Hey everybody, it's Nicholas Gilby here in the Republic of Georgia with First Things Foundation. This is the month one update for Leila Chilingarashvili's Alteration project. I've partnered with Leila, who is a local entrepreneur in the town of Akhaltsikhe, where I've been living for the past 2 years now. And Leila is passionate about giving high quality tailor work along with alterations. I've known Leila now for 2 years. I'm nearing 2 years as of November of being here in Georgia. And this whole time I've known Leila. Her and her husband have been very good to me. And the first few months I was at her husband's shop, his butcher shop. In the morning I'd watch him prepare beef and, cut the slices of meat, put it on hooks, and then sell it to customers. And that gave me good interaction with the locals in the area, language, as long with, learning how people talk with one another, and gave me a sense for what Georgian businesses look like. I also, after that, would go and drink tea with Leila in the afternoons. And so she's seen me throughout this whole time of learning Georgian, being accustomed to living here. So our relationship is very good. Within the past few months, Leila approached me and asked, hey, could we possibly do a project with my business? So we sat down and I talked with her, and one of her main concerns was being able to grow her business so that she could better take care of her husband, Bejan. Recently, Bejan has had to close his butcher shop, and now he helps his son-in-law in the village take care of his cattle. This is because Bejan has come down with glaucoma, and the medical bills are high. The drops in Georgia are expensive, and ideally, Leila would like to go to Turkey and buy drops that are apparently 8 times cheaper, but that's not necessarily within her cards, right? So the only medicine available to her that she's able to access is the Georgian, and this project of Leila's of growing her business would make it easier for her to afford these medical bills. This project would consist of Leila getting a new sewing machine that would be able to use thicker thread along with thicker material, all the way up to leather. So it's not just thin fabrics, but also very thick leather, right? Most of Leila's business is doing, taking out the hem on pant legs, or maybe making a blouse a little bit wider, making it more narrow, fixing a sleeve. But she also has done jobs in the past where maybe a preschool has come to her, right? And they've asked her, could you please make tailored suits for all the little boys, and then dresses for all the girls, and have them be matching? And then we have 3 teachers we'd like the same style of apparel for. Could you do that? And she agreed, and she executed well, and they were very pleased. And she's done this a few times now. And so with this new equipment, Leila would like to be able to, produce more professional clothing for these type of jobs, and therefore bring in more money to support her husband and also family, right? Without the glaucoma, she's now the only business in the family, source of income at least, right? So she's trying to support her family in this, whether it's her husband, Bejan, or, just typical life, right? So we're looking at a new sewing machine by the company Jack. And also we're looking at a $788 serger or overlocker. The sewing machine we have already fundraised, and now we're looking at we've already fundraised $200 for the serger. So all that's left is a $588 towards the serger, and that these two pieces of machinery would allow Leila to take on bigger jobs and carry them out more professionally. Again, the sewing machine is basically what you would think of, except it can sew even leather, so it would allow her to expand what she is able to produce. The serger is doing things like the hems on your shirt, or maybe the collars or the seams that connect the front and back pieces of clothing on shirts, and but it creates this kind of a interlocking pattern. So it's better quality, and the fabric will hold together longer for these type of little, custom costumes that she's doing for kids. So anyway, with this equipment, she's able to produce higher quality material and be caught up with everyone else in the city. She was saying that most other businesses in the city have this serger and this type of sewing machine, but unfortunately, Leila just hasn't had the money to do so, to upgrade to this type of machinery. And she's hopeful that we can get this for her, so she can support her husband and her family. If you all are interested in supporting, we only have $588 left to go. There is a link in the bio of this YouTube video, and there you'll be directed to our page where Leila's information is. And in the donation process, there'll be a specific project tab. If you're interested, please put there Leila's alteration project for this specified project category, and this will go to her project. So Leila is happy that, again, we've already fundraised the sewing machine, so all that's left is around $600, and then she'll have her serger. So thank you for listening, and I'll update you guys next month. Bye.